Yo! What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Rail. So before I get into the video, please make sure y'all go sign up for my free, yes, you heard that right, free entry tournament. And it's gonna be for PS4 because I didn't have enough Xbox people that reached out to me. So we're gonna have PS4, and it's gonna be next weekend. I only have 7 spots left, so I'm gonna go ahead and link that video right here, and make sure you look at the description so you can get my information, so you can contact me either through PSN messages or you can contact me through my Instagram. I only have 7 spots left, so it's first come first serve. And anyways, with that out the way, in today's video I'm gonna be going over how to stop this PA crossers play out of every single popular setup that you'll see when somebody tries to run this against you, all from using one defense with maybe 1 or 2 minor adjustments depending on what you feel like the opponent would do, and I will show you what to do versus everything. So that's gonna be in this video, and I'm not really gonna touch on the run. I might cover it like for a half a second, just like also this level sale. I'll cover that for half a second. Now if I don't have enough time, I'll show you, I'll be able to show you that. I'll show you that. So we're gonna mainly do PA crossers though. So this is the important part, make sure you pay attention. So in this 2-4-5 defense, this is how I like to set up my personnel. So Tyrann Mathieu up here, I don't like him up here. This will be your user. So I like Jordan Lucas right here, or you can put Morris Claiborne. It's up to you. Personally, I'll get to that in a second, but just leave Jordan Lucas right there for now, and then you want to take Tyrann Mathieu and you want to put him right here. Now this spot is another free spot. Darren Lee, he's faster than Sorsen. I forgot how to say his name. I think it's Sorsen, but Sorsen has a little bit better coverage than Darren Lee, so that's up to you. When I played Black Rain, I had Sorsen right there, but then I ended up putting Jordan Lucas right there. That's why I said it's up to you. So like I said, another thing you can do, you can put Morris Claiborne right here, and then you can go ahead and put Jordan Lucas right here. So now you have two fast linebackers essentially that are safeties. So that's up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this, just because I'm gonna leave it like that. And right here I like to put Ogba. Now he has 85 speed, and that's gonna be really good for containing quarterbacks. I like to put this D tackle right here on a quarterback spy. So, and the defense that we're gonna talk about is gonna be this cover 4 quarters. Now let's go ahead and choose PA crossers. All right, so I went ahead and moved the ball to the wide side because most people run their trips to the wide side. Now let's just talk about the first adjustment that people will do. So let's just go ahead and block our running back. Let's go and streak our tight end like this, and let's go and take Tyreek Hill, put him on an in route. Let's smart route that in route, and then let's drag Sammy Watkins. Now this is the most generic setup that you'll see when most people want to come out and run PA crosser. So let me show you what I like to do against this particular setup. So I just press L1 and I'll pinch my defense, right? And then I would take, you see how we have, who's this corner? You see how we have a Ward out here on Tyreek Hill? That's a touchdown. There's as many corners that can run with him, so I'll individually back him off. Okay, Real, how do you individually back him off? So you just press triangle, you press X for individual, you press square because we want to back off Tyreek Hill's corner, and we hit up, back off. You see how he backs off like that? That's how you individually back off. Now, right here, I like to double tap the right directional pad twice to pull up the linebackers, and I select Tyrann Mathieu, and I normally like to put them in the mid read, and I'll have it like this. Now, this is the important part. I double tap my linebackers again. I press X on Jordan Lucas, and I put a man on the tight end. And I have timestamp for all this, so if you already know some of these adjustments, you can just skip around, and then I'll have it to where it's right before it snaps. So my last adjustment I like to make, I like to double tap triangle, take my cornerback circle, and I like to put them in a cloud flat. And so this right here, it just pretty much frees up your user. So you don't have, the only thing you have to worry about now is just a crosser. That's all you have to worry about. So let's just go ahead and snap the ball so I can just kind of show you what it looks like. And I go into replay. See, the tight end's going with that. You're going to come here, and then there's just really nothing open. I'm going to show you in the replay what it looked like. So let's quickly go through this in the replay. First, let's look at the crosser. That's going to be your man, so I'm actually not going to look at that. Let's look at this drag, right? So yes, technically they could throw it. I know you're like, real, they could throw that, but think about it. If they throw that, I have what? One right here who's going to close in on that. He's going to turn around and play that, or worst case scenario, I can come and tackle him for like a 3-4 yard gain. If he wants to gain 3-4 yards on the drag route, cool, have it. Like I'm completely okay with that, because you're going to be on this crosser right here, and then look at this in route. Look at this. You see how the quarter flat plays that? So he's going to play it, and he's going to pass it off right here to this mid read right here. So you see, it's not really open. That's not a safe throw for them. And see, look, even at that time, you should have Chris Jones shedding through, or you should have somebody shedding through at this time. You see how he has pressure in his face and what's open, you know? Like, where's this ball gonna go? Now, I may or may not put gameplay in this because it's kind of hard finding somebody trying to run exactly what I'm showing you. Like, it'll kind of take a while, so there might not be gameplay with this. I might have a few plays towards the end, so definitely be on the lookout for that in the description. But let's move on. Let me go ahead and show you a second setup that people would like to do. So let's block the running back, right? And we're gonna take X, and we're gonna streak X, and then we're gonna take triangle. We're gonna put triangle on out route, and then we're gonna take square. We're gonna streak square. Now, instead of showing you our first setup and showing how it goes, I don't want to make this a 30-minute video, but I'm just showing y'all, if you see this kind of stuff, this is what you need to do. So remember, we're just gonna pinch the defense, press L1, go down. We're gonna back off Tyreek Hill. We're still gonna do the same adjustments. We're still gonna put our D tackle in the spy. So now, what I like to do, if I feel like they might do that, I'll double tap my right direction to pull up my linebacker, select Tyron, and then put a man on triangle. And honestly, and actually, let me rephrase that. You take X and you put a man on X right here. So you take the linebacker, put a man on the tight end, and you can run it just like this. Now, the only thing that is weak, yes, is the middle. So this is, like I said, it's a guessing game, you know, because you're not gonna be able to cover every single thing. But if they want to throw that middle, then you know you just adjust to the first thing I showed you. And I'm trying to teach y'all how to play chess. That's my whole goal, is to teach y'all how to play chess, and I'm showing y'all how to connect the pieces. So right here, I'm actually just gonna click off on the D line, and I'm actually just gonna man up the crosser as me playing that. So let me kind of show you what people would do, right? A lot of y'all might have seen Black Rain do this, because it might be like, you know, maybe the rain special. I don't know how y'all like to think about it, but look, now you roll, and then look, it's not open, you know. Now let me move on to a third setup that you will see using this play. So we'll do block the running back. We're gonna take X, put him on a streak. We're gonna take triangle. We're gonna slant like this. Now this is another common setup you'll see. So what's gonna happen? They're gonna motion the slant over, and they're gonna try to make a user bait the. They're gonna try to make you follow the slant, and they're gonna throw the crosser right over your head, pretty much. So what I do to combat that is the same setup that I showed y'all first. So we're gonna pinch our defense, back off Tyreek Hill. Now keep in mind, if your cornerback out here can run, like say like they had Sammy Watkins out there wide, you don't have to back him off. I back him off because I don't want to give him a free one-play touchdown because I'm pressing Tyreek Hill or Marquise Brown, somebody like that. So let's go ahead and get on with it. I like to spot my defensive tackle right here, Ogba, so I have somebody, because that's the fastest D-line that you can have. So I like double tap triangle, double tap the right direction, excuse me, and select square, and put them in the mid read like this. And then finally I double tap the right directional, put a man on tight end, and then put our cornerback out there in a cloud flat. So this is what the defense look like. This is the exact same setup that we had at first. So let's go ahead and motion over Sammy Watkins so I can show you what it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and snap the ball right here. Now I want y'all to watch the slant, because look, as your user, you don't even have to worry about that. See, we try to throw that, and look, he actually plays that. So just real quick and replay so you can kind of see the bigger picture. Now watch how he gets a jam on him, which is why I like the reason I like to pinch my defense, because they'll get a little jam on that crosser, and that'll help you see what's happening. So look at this slant, right? He can't throw this right here, or a lot of times Ogba will get a deflection on it. So you see, we wait a little bit. Watch how they pass it on so perfect. This is the quarter flat right here. Watch how the quarter flat plays a crosser, and he comes back to the slant, and he stays with it. Normally, sometimes that slant will some of the times when they have like a 3-rec right here, the 3-rec will peel off and leave the slant wide open. But since it's a quarter flat, the quarter flat will run with the slant the whole way. And then if you look up top, he actually does a pretty good job playing that. But another thing to keep in mind too is that if you leave, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. Y'all hold on a second. I don't want to flood y'all with information. Hold on real quick. Now, what I was trying to explain to y'all, let's go and set up the same setup that we had. If you notice that they have Tyreek Hill and they're putting them on that crosser route like that, and you don't think that the cornerback can run with them all the way, another thing that I would do is take, let's go and set up the defense like we had at first. Give me a second here. All right, so you see we got to set up normal, right? Like I've been telling y'all. Now, an optional adjustment to make if you feel like your cornerback cannot run with that receiver, like Tyreek Hill, you can take Thornhill and you can put him on the inside third. Now he's going to be able to play Tyreek Hill all the way, all the way in the center field. kind of where this quarter flat is going to be a little weak at. But in return, you have to guard that crosser. So that'll free you up, because if you leave him in his regular inside quarter, he'll actually play that crosser by Miko. So let me show you that real quick. Now remember, I want y'all to watch Thornhill right here. So pay attention to Thornhill. I'm gonna set up the same exact play on offense. So see, we're gonna motion him over. Now pay attention to Thornhill. So you're gonna snap the ball. Watch how he's actually gonna follow Tyreek here. I'm gonna move out the way so y'all can see it. You see how he actually played that? So that is something that you can keep in mind. If he's in a regular quarter of the field with this quarter coverage, you see how we press X and then see inside quarter. If he's on the regular inside quarter and they do that particular setup, he will follow that crosser. But to make sure that you always have the crosser yourself and make sure your safeties don't get mixed up, just go ahead and put them in the middle third. It won't hurt the defense at all, and you can even drag them down some, so that way they can't really throw like a quick seam at you. So that's really important right there. So let's talk about another setup that you might see. This is probably the last one I'm gonna go over. Now what most people will do, they'll try to recreate that play Dagger. So they'll put them on a drag, they'll take square, put them on the in route, smart route to in route, and then they'll streak triangle, and then they'll motion over the streak. So now they just kind of created that Dagger concept, and they'll try to double team your end right here. So let's just do the same exact setup right here. Go ahead and pinch our defense, back them off, put Tyrann Mathieu in the mid read, man it up, put him in the cloud. Now you could put this guy in a hard flat if you want. I like cloud flats just to be sure in case they run that levels play. He'll be able to cover the tight end really well. So that's the defense right there. And let's go ahead and motion over this streak, and then I'll just show you what the defense looks like versus this variation. Now one more thing I should mention, if they streak this guy, like if they motion anybody over, I like to man up that motion. So I forgot to tell y'all that, but if they're motioning over, I like to take that cornerback and man them up, because this concept can kill you. This is what you need to be aware of, because essentially you're getting put in the wrong, because as your user, you cannot guard that crosser and that streak. You just have to hope they make a mistake. So anytime they motion, even if they do a motion slant or anything, man up that. So just take circle, we'll take your corner and man them up on triangle. You see that? And now you're completely free. Even if they put a triangle on a slant, that's fine. You have to just trust that they won't have something out here when they motion over. And if they do, you just have to adjust. But this is my preferred setup when they motion anybody over. So let's go ahead and snap the ball. As you can see, look, nothing's open, you know? I mean, they can have the dig route, but that's a hard read to make. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If y'all like these kind of videos where I break down kind of popular setups and show y'all how I like to defend stuff, you know, let me know in the comments, please. And also let me know by dropping a like on the video. Likes really help out my channel a lot, helps more people reach my content. So if y'all just continue to smash that like button, you know, subscribe if you love what I'm putting out, that would mean the world to me. So without wasting any more of y'all time, thank you for checking out my video. I'm Rage Rail, and I'm out.